Inside this warehouse of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service in Los Angeles is a morbid sampling of endangered or protected species of wildlife from around the world, discovered, stuffed, and mounted in the homes of private collectors in the United States. Or parts of them, like the foot of an African elephant, chopped off and made into a footstool. This Asian tiger met its fate on a ranch in Colorado.
The rancher in Colorado had it in a cage, and an influential hunter paid $20,000 to walk up to the cage and shoot it for his trophy room. It's what we call a canned hunt.
Agents say smuggled into the U.S. every day are elephant tusks for ivory jewelry, or wildlife such as Vietnamese cobras bottled in what's called snake wine. Some who drink it believe it cures hair loss or increases sexual performance. Here at LAX, Los Angeles International Airport, authorities have also caught smugglers from the South Pacific trying to smuggle thousands of tiny eggs from giant sea turtles into the U.S. Eggs fetching $5 each from consumers who believe eating them increases fertility. Another smuggler was caught with 14 Vietnamese songbirds strapped to his legs that garner up to $1,000 apiece as pets.
So there's your famous Nemo.
Yeah.
Well, you would have expected a movie like Finding Nemo, which told the story about poor little fish that were captured and thrown in an aquarium and they wanted out. You would have thought it would have made young kids think, oh, okay, I don't want to do that. In fact, it had the total opposite effect. The demand for clownfish skyrocketed after that movie came out.
Veteran Fish and Wildlife agent Lisa Nichols and her task force of agents searching airport passengers and cargo have seen it all.
We had a guy in Los Angeles that brought in 2 small baby slow loris monkeys in his pants.
Monkeys?
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
Monkeys. Yeah.
In his pants?
In his pants. Monkeys in his pants, correct.
Federal agents searching motorists driving into San Diego, California from Tijuana, Mexico, routinely discover exotic parrots from Central and South America that have been stuffed alive into boxes hidden en route to being sold as pets.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Unable to search every one of the estimated 40,000 automobiles that cross into the U.S. from Mexico here on a daily basis, federal officers admit far more birds and other black market wildlife are smuggled into the U.S. than they can ever hope of stopping.
It's overwhelming for any officer to think that you can possibly come close to stopping.
And minimal punishment, fines and jail time they face does little to deter smugglers. One parrot trafficker suspected of transporting as many as 6,000 into the country served a little over a year in jail and was released early, in fact, for good behavior. Wildlife smugglers from overseas say authorities are pouring into the United States because the U.S. is the largest consumer of black market wildlife in the world, earning smugglers upwards of $20 billion a year. Whether their product arrives alive or not, stuffed or mounted or skinned for boots.
Here in the United States, we have the ability, as the #1 consumer of live animals and animal products in the world, to afford to buy these little novelties to have in our home.
Authorities say the demand for illicit wildlife here shows no sign of slowing.
I've been doing this for 24 years, and I always wonder when and if it's going to stop.
Mike Kirsch, Al Jazeera, Los Angeles.